The lands that Hilma has explored so far are vast, stretching far to the north, yet she has not seen all that this land has to offer. Camp Hope, which is fast becoming Hopetown, is busy building, so that gives Hilma time to explore, making her way out into the world with no defined goal in mind, other than to see what lays beyond the horizon. And so, having a look at that map once more, there is a gap down towards the southeast, following the river, a possible path that Hilma may be able to take. And then, back up towards the north, there is more of the forest that is yet to be explored. But it could very well end in woods, right there. And speaking of woods, further to the north, we have a very large wooded section. We've scouted around the outside of it, like a sail ship charting an island's shores. Yet we do not know what lays within. So a journey into the woods might be on the cards today. But for that, we must first dive on in. Shoulder Legionnaires, Rycon here, and welcome back to Cataclysm Innawood. We are here with Hilma Baron, who is suited up in her chitinous armor, and, well, we have a chitin helmet. It's in our pack at the moment. The hat, that's for while we are riding out and about. And I do want to be riding. We have Alan up here towards the north, the juvenile Allosaurus, and inside we have Ryan, who's currently injured. Unfortunately, we can't ride Alan, and we can't hook him up to here as well. It might be because he is a carnivore, just two-legged rather than a four-legged beast, or it could be the fact that he's a juvenile. I believe all of our creatures are still juveniles at this stage. Having a look at them, that does indeed seem to be the case. Yes, so we won't be able to use them. Samo, we might be able to. Samo is currently guarding our geese, but they're not likely to hatch right now, are they? No. Samo, let's just go and untie you for a second and have you follow us and just see whether or not this will be possible. I do not know. Right, harness? Okay. Well, I guess that answers it. And I am truly hoping that Alan is going to be able to follow us along. We're probably going to keep our pike in hand for the moment, although it doesn't take that long to equip it. Let's drop it in the back. That way we've got both hands on the reins and we should be good to go, right? Okay, so Alan, let's untie you and hopefully you don't try to follow too closely. Oh, okay. We're having trouble starting. And there it is. Oh boy. And we hear yap. Well, we managed to move back just a little bit there. We kind of have Alan standing on the back of this for now. I don't know whether or not we're going to be able to get like true speed on it. We can try, can't we? I mean, I can't turn this thing right now. Okay, maybe let's stop before we fully let go of the controls. There we go. And now, Alan, just, my dude, please just chill here for a moment. Thank you. Now let's see if this is possible. Okay, yes, we do seem to be able to turn just fine. It's kind of, oh, stop the vehicle. It's going to be down to whether or not you are going to follow at a distance, because you're fast. He is really quite fast, so that could be a problem for us. We'll see. What speed can we get, I wonder? Okay, it really does just jump on the back of it, doesn't it? I don't know if it's riding with us right now. I mean, we can turn, and we are getting speed, but it's slow. It's definitely a lot slower than Ryan or anyone else, but the fact that we're being pulled along by a Samoyed at the moment, that's impressive in my book still. So let's just weave our way around the small aphids out onto the field, and now we're out here with Alan tromping behind us at high speed. I don't think he's actually standing on the travois, but yeah, we're getting up there, and I think 14 kilometers is our max speed. It's looking that way at the moment, and that could be that the travois is just slightly damaged. The yoke and harness, it gets worn down over time. But right now, we want to try and make our way all the way north until we weave past the old tower and get up towards this. I mean, I guess we could even start down there, but that's a bit of a hassle. So for now, we're just going to be heading directly north. Let's get moving. Oh, we just increased our understanding of vehicles just by turning slightly. I guess we have been getting skill the whole time we've been out here, and at 5, we're not a bad driver. It is still kind of funny just how close Alan stays to us. Like, he's always on the travois, which kind of makes me think that maybe he is hitching a ride with us. I mean, it's a juvenile, right? It's not a fully grown Allosaurus, so it might be possible. Hey, look where we are now. Right by the old tower. We don't hear any of the sounds, which is a good sign. It means that nothing else has moved in there. Okay, we have arrived at the edge of it all. Right, so first thing, let's go grab our pike, pick that on up, and Samo. We are going to remove vehicle harness. I don't want to lose the leash, which can happen sometimes. We unhitched him. Okay, good. And he's still following. All right. If we blow that whistle that we've got, let's just see if you're in attack mode or not. Goes docile. Okay. Maybe we want him to be docile for now. Actually, you know what? We'll have him be aggressive. And if we want him to return, we'll just say, hey, buddy, head back on over here. This is exciting. Having friends along for the ride. Well, not the physical ride, but yeah. How warm are we? Actually, not that bad. I mean, we're towards the end of summer at the moment, but yeah, I'm impressed that we aren't feeling hotter in general. Our sight in this forest isn't going to be all that great. We can already see a woodlouse nearby, and I can also see plums on this tree. We're going to go and grab those plums for later. Maybe some strawberries as well. We don't want to completely get weighed down. This isn't a harvesting trip after all. Let's see. Okay, we're going to zoom right in. If we can find structures in here that we can climb, that would be great, because we want to try and get sight above the trees. Really what I'm thinking we'll end up doing here is just start making our way in towards the center of these woods, as it really isn't something that we've done yet. We've done lots of exploration, but barely any of it has actually been in these places. So there could be all manner of interesting tiles hidden among the treetops. So, let's keep on moving. Got a big dino roaming up there. Okay, where is Samo? Samo. There you are. Okay, I want to try and keep all of them in sight as much as possible. And I'm just seeing just how small our line of sight is in this vast forest. We could kind of go around the outskirts first, but I'm almost thinking we just go for it and just try and carve straight through if possible. Oh, also, yikes, the vehicle isn't marked on the map. That is a bit of a problem. I'm just going to say Trav, as that's kind of the general direction of where we were. Yeah, as long as we follow the edge of the woods, we should be able to find it again. We've discovered a bit of a pond out here and a dog, a bulldog. Well. Let's just kind of move around the outside of this for now. I do want to try and make sure that Alan is sticking close by. I'm not sure where he's at the moment. I can kind of hear him stomping around there. Hello, Alan. Hi. Come on, let's get going. I think sometimes you can have trouble moving around things. Okay, is that Samo? Could be. What's making you uneasy? Oh, probably the bulldog seeing Alan, if I had to take a guess. We're moving up towards this dead vegetation spot at the moment. I don't know whether or not we're going to be able to get any extra sight. Ooh, got some plesiosaurs. That's the dead vegetation. There's still a fair bit of it around there, so didn't actually help us see all that much. Wow, it's thick here. It really is. It really is a bit of a task to try and keep these two together. They seem to be able to just get lost quite quickly. That's why it's important to just stop occasionally and wait Let them try and catch up, backtrack, and go, Samo, come on, stick with. The sections that don't have as many trees, we seem to be able to stay together a lot easier, so I guess that's just how we're going to flow. We're going to try and follow the areas that are just easier to walk upon. Okay, we've got a giant wasp nearby us at the moment. It does seem to be interested. It is indeed. It is trying to hit Alan, but it's struggling to do so. We're going to strike it from back here, getting a decent hit. Okay, it's on its way out. We'll just make sure that it actually does stay dead. Alan, how are you looking after that? Yeah, not even a scratch. Excellent, we scared it away. That shouldn't be giving us any trouble. The fact that it's out here, though, makes me think there might be a wasp hive, and now we're actually seeing the edge of something. There is a clearing within these woods, close to the heart. Okay, let's go a little bit further to the west then. We're approaching it now. I want to make sure that we have both of our companions with us. Samo, I saw you for a second there. Come on, keep up, keep up. Okay, we have made it through to the other side. We're going to be able to see a lot further now. Samo! There you are, come on. Stay close. What can we see? Dead vegetation on both sides at the moment. So I think we want to try and skirt around the outside of this just to see what we have going on, and this will kind of give us the greatest sight of the area as well, should there be anything close to the tree line. Okay, that's the edge of it there. We could get a little bit closer to the tree line, which would give us better sight into it. Oh, okay, there is definitely something down there. We can see an O on the map, which might mark a cave. Okay, maybe not. No, it's a dirt mound, I think. Yep, that looks like a dirt mound, and that's a dermatic. And Samo's a little bit further away, so we are going to start to run to get closer now. We're going to try and strike out at that dermatic. Missing twice, thrice, 4 times. Okay, but it's been unable to pierce Alan's hide as of yet. Come on. Wow. Jeepers. I mean, we are very encumbered right now, so that's also kind of causing that to happen. Alan's still fine though, and I think this thing is getting a decent beating. Let's just move to the side and around. Flanking doesn't seem to help. All we need is one good hit. Oh, there we go. That'll do it. Punctured it for 29, and that's enough to make it go, yeah, I should probably not be messing with these two. Too late for you, though. We need to back up. We don't actually want to be close to it because it makes it harder to hit. Looks like it's gone. Samo, you arrived just in time. As this thing scarpers away. So we do know that the dermatics keep living folk in their hives here. We can potentially climb on top of this hive. Be difficult for us to do it. Did I actually keep the... Yep, we kept the grappling hook with us. Okay, right. We'll keep that in mind. I wonder if we can throw it up, because you use the grappling hook when we're going down. We're seeing a fair amount of blood at the entrance to this place, and it looks like Alan is going in for the kill. It is just unable to pierce Alan's hide. Yeah, even our own hide is pretty well protected against them. We're actually going to drop our pike, and we're just going to take out the iron quarterstaff and just try and take a few good shots here. Okay. Right, we got a hit there. Okay, I'm taking more hits than I would like. We're not as well protected as I would have thought. Pick the pike back up. We can strike it safely from back here. And we're just going to keep on doing this until we land a hit. Okay, we got a hit there. 24 damage, getting through a joint in its armor. And this is badly bleeding. It'll be dead in just a moment or two if we don't get it first. And it's getting away for now. There we go. It's dead. Okay. So it looks like Samo isn't wanting to get into fights right now, but Alan is doing a great job. Yeah, I think we might want to try and check this thing out. We don't necessarily have to fight everything in there. We just need to clear enough that we can look at climbing on the outside. No doubt we're going to get this thing's attention. We could use our firearms here, but, you know, this is working out for us. We don't need to just yet, so yeah, let's just keep on hitting tab, and oh boy, gouged it for 34. It is tracking now. It's had enough. It wants to leave. Is it going to be able to, though? It's going to run back inside. We'll keep on trying to take some shots at it. I think Alan only really likes to attack, I was going to say, well, yeah, hostile creatures. Right now it's tracking, so it's not actually counting as hostile. There we go, and Alan is back into the mix, but we managed to get the kill, taking out that Dermatic. Okay, do we want to go in here? I doubt there's any living human beings in there, Hilma, and yeah, we've had trouble with this place in the past. Can we hear labored breathing? We can, indeed we can. I think we're just going to drop the pike for now. Like so. And can we climb? We can. Okay, so we'll climb to the south from this position. You slip and fall while climbing. That's all right. We will use the grappling hook for climbing back down. Actually, can we use it here? Deploy where? Okay, that will make it easier. Right, we'll just say deploy to the side. That works. We've got meat attached to it, apparently. And climb to the south. Much, much better. Now, atop this thing, we can see the environment around us, and it actually gives us a really, really good sight. So that was a fantastic find. And what is that to the south? What have we here? Standing stones. Okay, what the hell? Are ancient humans in this land? There's only one way to know, Hilma, and that's to get closer to them. We can see that this wooded area kind of continues on, but yeah, okay. I think I know where we're going next. So we need to climb, and we are going to use the grappling hook to be able to do it. Climbing down. All right, there we go. Done. We need to get Samo out of there for now. Samo, where is Alan? Oh boy. Take down that rope, and we will wear it for ease. Grabbing the smoked meat and wielding the pike, which is a little damaged at the moment. Alan, okay, you're good. You didn't go far. I appreciate that. We're hearing buzzing from inside the hive. No doubt it is a queen. And Alan's already charging off towards the next Dermatic. So we will flank. Oh, okay. As long as we didn't accidentally hit Alan. I don't think we did. That is fleeing. Alan did a number to it as well. At least it seems like he did. They are difficult to hit. Anything that's flying, anything that's fast and nimble is going to be a bit of a pain. But it's bleeding out. And oh boy, we have a zombie near. To the south, a little difficult to tell right now. It is to the west. Okay, so we're a little bit more interested in what is over to the east and to the south. So we'll use this herd as cover as we start to make our way down towards these standing stones. Oh dear. Bit of a hiccup there, but we survived it. It is always concerning whenever Cataclysm hangs or freezes. What horrors await us? It could just be a nice circle of stones. You know what? Let's take a moment, take a plum, and we'll have a munch on some of those plums before we head any further down. See if we can get satisfied. We just ate a lot of plums. Not satisfied, not yet. Alan, come on. Here we go. That's the circle. There's a brazier in the center of that. And there's a book. A freaking book. Okay. What have we here? Hops spiced mead. Okay, let's get closer. Examining it. Okay. Havamal, an English translation of several Old Norse poems. The poems contain proverbs and stories attributed to the god Odin, many transcribed from oral history. There was a freaking Viking here, although if it's translated to English, as in like modern English, this is a modern book. What is this doing here? What is this space? How... Read. Okay, we're going to read a book. Yup, we skimmed through it. We lost the conduct self-imposed illiteracy because we actually started reading the book. It gives us fun. Yeah, let's just flick through the pages. Huh. We hear a thump and we finish. I imagine that was Alan stomping about. Okay, this is interesting. We've got bloody mead in here. So, someone Viking adjacent. Let's drink this thing. What the hell, Hilma? Why not? I mean, we're turgid at the moment. Will it let us? Yup. Drink back that mead. We are feeling good. That's a clay bowl? Okay, this is very strange. I feel like we should burn something here, right? Let's take our pike. We'll strike down this young tree close by. We're going to take what remains of it, and we're going to put it in this brazier over here. Yup, the long sticks. Then we'll take our fire drill, and we'll start a fire. There we go, Odin. I hope you're happy with that. Not much of a sacrifice or anything, but thanks for the mead, I suppose? What? Okay. Well, let's mark the standing stones down here as explored, as we have seen what is here. And now we're walking away with a book that we can read on a kind of semi-regular basis for fun. What a find. Bizarre, absolutely bizarre. Anything else around here? Secret staircases, anything else like that? Not from what we can see. Not to the naked eye. So, let's go hunt a zombie bear, maybe. Yeah? Take that thing out, and then start to make our way up to the north to see if we can find any other structures like this. Structures that we can climb atop. So, from memory, the zombie bear was over here. Yep, there it is. And oh boy, it has seen us. It sure has. Alan, we are going to need your assistance here, most certainly. We are a little drunk, so that's not great. Okay, we are going to be able to strike this thing before it strikes us, but it is pretty fast from what we can see. It is slower than us though. Okay, a good strike. But pain isn't going to slow a zombie bear down. We strike again, missing this time. Again, okay, the bear has engaged Alan, so now we can strike with it being, well, distracted. Striking it again and again, we start to gut the creature. As Alan stands strong, we impale it for 44 damage. Alan, not even hurt. Excellent. So, let's just go and dismember the corpse, 56 seconds to do so. And there's just a heap of flesh left over after we're done. Samo, where did you get to? Where is our dog? Oh, where did you get to, Samo? Come on, buddy. You know what? Let's blow the whistle, if we can. Where are you? Dog whistle. Okay, Samo goes docile, but where is Samo? Okay, Samo is all the way over to the east. What are you doing? Hey, buddy. Pal. Dog friend. Where are you going, huh? Let's go and start to lead you. There we are. Just stay nice and close to us. Got frightened by the bear, possibly, but you know what? That's okay. That's okay. The problem's dealt with. We're going to continue up towards the north here. We have explored, in a sense, what is there, so we can take shortcuts and know that we're going to be okay. Alan... Going for the dermatic. All right, let's make our way around here and just start to strike. We'll keep Samo back for now. Oh, okay, we don't want to strike through Alan. And man, one good strike on the dermatics are generally enough to take them out. We've got another dead one up there as well. Okay, past the raccoons we shall roam. And we'll see what we have going on up here. We can continue along the west first. We've got a little patch of swamp by the looks of things, so we could have some nasties there. We need to be aware of that. And thankfully, it looks like Samo is sticking much closer to us now that we're leading him by the lead. And I think probably the fact that he's docile, less likely to run off and start trouble. What do we have here? Grape bushes. Oh, we could take some grapes with us. We get some grape leaves from doing this as well. That's just grass, that's a lie. Okay. Harvest some grapes, why not? Why not? Probably be good to have a bag, for these two here, so they could carry some things back for us as well, but that looks like all that we're going to be able to take in the way of grapes and whatnot. It's food for while we're out here, isn't it? So that's good. Japanese knotweed. Not what we are after. We've got a grove though. I'm not that interested in that. And, okay, we've got a crater. And another little swampy pond down there. So the crater is definitely of interest, but it's not something that we are looking for right this second. We're exploring, remember, we're not gathering. Oh boy, where did they come from? This is why we should have safe mode on. We've got some zombie woodland wights. First one's going for Alan here. It's already been attacked, that's good. We're going to just start to run back here. Samo might be in a spot of trouble. Oh, good strike. Okay, that thing is heavily bleeding now. We take another strike over the top of Samo. We're going to have to step to the side. Strike at it again. Oh, and you got me. But you've nearly bled out. With one more strike, that's enough to do it. Helen, how are you doing? You are taking this thing out, aren't you? We can strike it from back here, though. No problem. Done and dealt with. Usually there's more than two in a group of woodland wights, but we'll just go and start to take them apart. We could be dissecting them, but that does take a lot longer. It looks like the grove is a apricot grove. We might as well mark it just in case we desperately do want to get some apricots, or apricot, if you want to go that direction. But all right. Buddy, pal, you're just kind of hanging around the guts. Let's start to lead you again. Let you follow us. Getting distracted, Samo. Let's just play with you for a little bit, eh? There we go. You feeling better? You feeling fine? You want to follow us now? Not really, by the looks of things. What's going on, buddy? What's going on? Let's start to lead you. That's a little bit better. Have you been injured? Oh my gosh, you have. Oh, Samo, okay. Yeah, the woodland wights did a number on you. Well, we're just gonna have to make sure that we don't let anyone else get close to you, because that's what's happening here, is that he can't actually keep... Oh, the fact that we're also running. That's the main issue here. Yes, he was injured, but also we were running. Oh, where is he going? He's Alan's just chasing after a wasp. I don't know how far he's gonna go. Oh, what? Oh, there is a giant worm. Or there was a giant worm. It could be half of it. No, hard to tell. Alan, how are you doing against this thing? He hasn't been touched. Hasn't been touched at all. Okay. Samo's going to be sweet and fine. We're just going to stay back here and keep on striking at this wasp. Yep. Alan's hide, too good. And that's going to go and fly away and potentially die in the process. If it doesn't, we'll deal with it when we get closer. We haven't found anything else that useful yet, but it doesn't mean that there isn't anything good out here. Making our way up north now. Continuing around this great big opening, and we've got a C, but I'm pretty sure that's lowercase, which means it's only going to be clay. Indeed, that is the case. All right, well, another, actually, hot spring. Okay. Ooh, very interesting. We don't want to get too close in case it's like a really hot spring. Do we have hot air around here? No, but, oh yep, scalding hot water. Not particularly safe for swimming. With a watertight container, you could gather fresh water from here. Not safe to drink as is. Is it ever safe to drink just as is? Neat little site though. And if it provides warmth, it could be somewhere that you could survive early on in Innawood, as that is the most dangerous time. Nothing will kill you faster in Cataclysm on your first night than the cold. Is that the same crater? No, we got two craters here. That's definitely useful. Dragonfly might be a little dangerous. We'll just give it some space. Oh, okay. Where are you going off towards? The dragonflies, huh? Okay, well, I guess we're fighting all of these now, Alan. Okay, we struck them both down. Don't go too far, buddy. Oh gosh, okay. All right, I think he's had enough. Still uninjured? Excellent. I think the other thing that's great about Alan is just how fast he is. An incredibly quick dinosaur. We couldn't outrun him if we wanted to. That's why he's always kind of on our heels. We're getting towards the north here and towards where that great big fungal tower is, and that's kind of most of the western part of this forest explored. I'm going to be intrigued to see how far it goes this way though. So let's complete the northern part of this map, as it looks like we're going to be fighting, Alan's going to be fighting a giant bullfrog, which we are going to butcher. Yeah, dissecting it's an hour. We don't want to spend an hour there. Let's keep on going. I do like the fact that we are still drunk from the strange forest mead that we drank. Folks, don't drink strange forest mead. Okay, right. Titan stag beetle. That sounds dangerous and potentially well armored, so we're just going to give that all the room at once. Up towards the north, we are wanting to head to the south towards this pond. Looks like we have kind of scoped this all out though. Oh no, we haven't. Really? The last bit that we have to explore, there's a freaking cave. Of course there is. Amazing. Absolutely amazing. Okay, are we alone at this cave? Well, we didn't get the sense that there was someone here from, the distance, but there still very well could be. I think the first thing that we want to do though is look at climbing up this thing. So we are going to go and grab our grappling hook, get that set up. Can we climb with the pike? We cannot go down here. Look, I don't want to go down. We want to go up. We can't do either right now. I guess we can't climb that way. Okay, wield the pike for now. Take that rope down. Just wear it. So we'll need to try and find somewhere where we can climb, first of all. Hang on, wait, what? Weird. Maybe we'll just put the pike over here for now. See if it will actually let us climb there. No. Fair enough. We'll just drag that around for now and see if we can find another section. Like here, for example. That seems like a good spot. Right, this might be kind of like the other cave where half of it just, didn't have a freaking roof. Seems like that's the case here. It's strange because obviously there are walls, but it's not acknowledging them as something that we can actually climb onto. So we're going to need our pike back as we're going to explore this cave and see what we got going on. The fact that, it is completely bright in here leads me to believe that there is actually no roof. We can see right out towards the back. Okay. Around and around we go. Ooh. I don't want to take the animals down, because if we do, they might not ever come back. So we're going to tie you up first of all, and then we'll go and find Alan. Alan, come on. Let's go. Up and over here. Alan, buddy. Come on. There we go. Yep, just keep me in sight. That's the way. Tie you. There we are. Better. So we might actually be able to climb from here. That's sometimes a possibility, eh? So let's just go and drop the pike and see if we can climb from that spot. No, from here, no. Well, we tried, didn't we? Down we go. What do we have down here? Splits off. Okay, we have light. Not unlike ours, but this is definitely a different kind of bottom to the cave, but it's still one that seems rather rich in resources. No doubt there is hematite down here, I imagine. Yes, there is. Yes, there is. Whether or not we're going to be able to haul that stuff out of here, I don't know. I am most certainly more interested in climbing here, but it just doesn't seem to want to make that happen for us, which is very disappointing. We'll try one last time with the grappling hook, chucking it there and trying to climb up. No way for us to do that. Well, fine. We will go to the western portion of this cave just to make sure that we have fully marked it all off. That's that. So there are these small portions of the cave that do have a little bit of light on them. I do wonder if we would be able to climb somewhere like that. Nope. Actually, that's different. It's just saying you can't climb here. Right, well, what if we tried the grappling hook? Nope. Well, we really did try everything here. So, you two, we're going to untie you, and we are going to, we'll just lead you as well. Let's move away from the cave for the moment. But that is all of this area explored. We have this one little area here. I'm going to leave that cave as unexplored because there are resources in there that we can go back for. But as far as our map is concerned, we have mapped the whole western, or rather central portion of this forest. We could be looking at something similar here, or it could just be woods the whole way through. Either way, I want to get answers to that. But those are answers that are going to come in the next episode. I'd like to thank you all for joining me for this little jaunt with Hilma today. In the woods, we discovered a strange set of standing stones, and perhaps they weren't ancient. Judging by the book, it belonged to someone who came to this world. The clay bowl, the brazier, they look like they were made here though. Do the gods exist this far back, Hilma? In a land at the dawn of time? We can't be certain, but we do know one thing though. Someone, something, is watching Hilma. And watchers, I ask you, if you enjoyed today's episode, please consider leaving a comment or a like to let me know if you enjoyed the show. As for now, I have been Rycon. You have all been awesome. And until next time, stay tuned.